how's it going everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some more Football Manager, Barnsley Let's Play. We're trying to ship out some players to see if we can actually get in some new players. We have made our first signing, as we well know. We've signed Nikolai Burkholm for 10.75 million. A lot of money for a 19-year-old. 32k a week, but he does look like he could do okay for us, and he looks like he's going to be our best striker, at least. We've also got some players who have gone. So Moran has gone for 8.25 million, Stretton for 1.5, and Glass down here for 750k. I think we've also got some offers in. So if we go and have a look at our transfer centre, we can see we've got offers for Daniel Clemens currently ongoing, who does look like he would be at least a good replacement left back. Midfielder. Doesn't look like he's hugely rated, but he's only like 250k, and he comes from Bayern Munich. So I feel like he could come in and improve and do us pretty well. And then Martin Palumbo from Sheffield United, again, looks like he could do a reasonable job in midfield. Not incredible, not terrible, but he does look like he'd be okay. I'm not convinced whether we want to finish this one off or not, but we've got those offers in. We've also got an offer down here we did have for, let's just remove this, narrow this down. I thought we had an offer in for, who was it? Who was it that we had? Maybe they've already gone. Have they already gone? Transfer history. I thought we had another offer in for someone of around 8 million. I might be completely wrong by that. There's someone with a bid down here. A couple of people with bids. It wasn't any of you. I can't remember who it was. Oh well, let's not worry about it until if or when that maybe happens. We are trying to get rid of Singh, and Odor. That was it. Transfer arranged. When does this happen? 26th for the first, 29. So we've got to wait right until the end of the transfer window for that to come in, which is a bit annoying, but we may have some time to react and then find someone, especially with bargains at the end of the transfer window. I don't know if the money already goes into the coffers or not. One thing we could do, and I don't know whether it's wise or not, but one thing we could do is come up here and sell this clause for an extra 115k. We'll do that. We've got money that looks like it's on its way out. We've got a lot of clauses in there. We received another 115k. Nice. We've now got our game against Rotherham. So FA Cup, third round, local rivals. We're going to play a strong team because we want to try and get something out of this. And then we've got international duty coming up for some players. Players going out on loan. I'm more than happy for that to happen, just to get them some game time. We're quite short on players as it goes. We're selling players and not really having cover for a huge number of them, but that's fine. Sargent moves over to the left wing. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like if we're going to buy a player from anywhere, it's going to be a left winger. Burkholm is going up top. George Mbete, Hickey, and Yankuto. I wonder why we continue to play Hickey. Surely you would be a better shout, right? I wonder why we continue to play you. It's a bit of an odd one. Okay. Sure, the player is sold for 23 million if that is ever received. I doubt it will be. Okay, and then I think this is our team, right? This is the team we're going to put out. I don't think we've got any other choices. It'd be nice to get a creative midfielder in here, but let's see how this goes. We've got to give a squad number to our man. I guess we're going to give you 21. How about that? How do you feel about that, Nikolai? Okay, big game for us. We'd like to get through in the FA Cup. I mean, it doesn't really mean as much as the league, but we'd like to get through in the FA Cup, especially against the rivals. We expect nothing but a win. You come to this one having struggled a little bit. Our bad luck has to end somewhere. It's Derby Day. How much do you look forward to it? I personally always look forward to this one. By starting him here, you hope for the Yankuto who's playing into better form. I want more from him, and he's determined to make that happen. Or I am. I'm not sure which one. And we are underway. Okay, come on, boys. I know I don't even know what league they're in, but don't do anything silly here, boys. Well done. We've conceded more own goals. Oh, my goodness. We've conceded more own goals than any other teams in the leagues, I would imagine. Gabby, looking for a pass. Back to Mbete. There's Cable. Long ball forward to Nikolai. He's in. He shoots. He's just put it wide. Not a bad little start. I like the confidence of having that shot from long range early on. I do admire a little bit of confidence in there. There's Gabby. There's a ball forward to Gelhardt, who's in. He could get a ball across. He does. Burkholm is there. He scored on his debut. Took him just 5-6 minutes. And we are a goal up. That is what we wanted to see, a very early goal. I'm glad unless he gets injured here, I'm glad he came in for this kind of game. I know it's a local rivalry and all the rest of those things, but if there's ever a game to build some confidence, is a team lower down in the leagues and so on and so forth, right? And that's what's starting to happen, hopefully. Terrible long throw. Possibly need to look at our throw-ins. Okay, there's Gabby again. There's Cable. Back to Bulat, long ball forward. Gelhardt is in. Great save. Good volley, I like it, but good save. One for the cameras, I think, that one. Keeper should be coming to deal with that. He's kicked it, but fair enough. There's Gelhardt, long ball forward. Cable's in, and I think, referee, one thing I would say is I feel like with our team, we're starting to at least get some players who can kind of counter. And that might be good for us. Bulat. Penalty squeezes in the bottom corner. We're 2-0 up. Good goal. A big, healthy win would be really nice, you know? One where we don't have to worry about conceding multiple goals and all of those things. A win where we're comfortable would be really nice. "15 minutes in. Throw in to Rotherham. Oh, I thought Burkholm was just going to sneak in and win that ball back. We maybe just need to have a look at the way Burkholm is playing in terms of, what kind of, for goodness sake, what kind of striking role he's playing. I didn't really look at that. Might need to just tweak that a little bit. And maybe tweak our crosses to be more whipped than they are anything else, because we're now playing a shorter player up front. But this was way too easy again. Fullback falls asleep, does George. And there he is, sneaking in at the back post to score. I feel like fullbacks are probably where we need to strengthen most, although centre-half would be big for us. If we could find someone, it's difficult to find someone who you think is going to come in, who's cheap enough, but going to come in and make an improvement. We've got about 7 million to spend. All of the good defenders I find are around 12 or more. So we're going to have to do something clever in the transfer window if we're going to strengthen the squad. Strengthen the team. Strengthening the squad I don't think is a problem, but bringing in players who could actually improve our first team is the real goal for us. That's the only way we're going to stay up. Cable's going to get there. There's George. Back out to George. No, not at all. I think we do just need to have a look at our tactics. We do seem to be trying to force things a little bit. George, Mbete, back to George. Ball inside is on. He's gone long. Cable's not there. And there's Rathbone. Long ball down the field. And we should, it's Ryan Kuto, so I'll never take anything for granted, but we should be dealing with that. Sorry if you keep hearing my phone go off. I've got no idea what's going on. Okay. That was terrible. Yankuto, that was also equally as bad. There's a ball into the middle. He's miles offside. Absolutely miles offside. I suppose there's no VAR in the FA Cup. I would imagine that would have changed by 2029, right? Okay. Let's have a little look at some changes that we could make if we wanted to. Maybe we'll bring you off and bring... Oh, you know what? Sing. We're not giving you a game. Right, okay, good. Boys, I'd love it if we could, you know, a little bit of oomph, anything really, just to show a little bit of something. Yankuto ball in, headed away. Bulat is there. Yankuto with the ball in. Gelhardt puts it wide. Okay, this could be a silly move, but we're going to make this change in the middle of the park. And sorry, at the top of the pitch, and we'll give you a run out. There you go, fine. Just don't balls this up for us, boys. Sing with the corner. Mbete, Schultz, great block. Fantastic block. Pulls the ball back to George. There's Schultz. Ball in. Headed clear. Let's not concede here, boys. I'm glad we haven't seen this one out comfortably. Beautiful. Gelhardt to Schultz. There's Georgie. Back to Gelhardt. Ball in. Sargent's there. It's got to be. It is. We needed that little bit of distance between us. We got it. I haven't seen enough from us here to make us think the Premier League is going to be any easier. But we need better players. Simple as that. We just need better players. Miles onside. I don't even know why we're checking. Good finish. I think that came off his knee. I'm not sure. But it looked like he kneed it into the net. Walton plays the ball out. Yankuto. Carter Gainer. Ball into the box. Sargent is there. Headed straight to the keeper's hands. Okay, and there's a long ball down the field. And Rotherham are going to pick that up. There's a ball into the box. It's deep. There's another ball into the box. It's just headed wide by Rathbone. Long throw. We're good at these. We've seen them before. What is that? Right, we need to do... Oh, God. We need to do something about our throw-ins. We need to do something about our left back. Okay. There's a ball across. Oh, there's a goal. Well, 3 minutes to hold on, boys. This is ridiculous. We're playing a team that are worse than us. And we still can't hold on. Come on, please. Let's go defensive and see if we can see this game out. I'm going to have a little play with the tactics between these games and just see if I can tweak it in such a way that we don't play as many sort of long balls, although those balls are quite nice and do create chances for us. But also, we don't get caught out quite as much at the... Oh, for goodness sake, there we go. We don't get caught out quite so much at the back. If we can maybe make our fullbacks a little bit more defensive, that might help. Just see if we can tweak it a little bit. Also tweak the crosses and the throw-ins. So we'll do that between episodes, and then we'll see if it makes any difference. Sargent did well here. I thought he was going to balls it up, but he found Gelhardt, who was unmarked, and slotted it home. And that puts us through into the next round of the Cup. Oh, good. Another long throw. Sargent heads down. Schultz is there. Schultz is in the box. Schultz shoots. Schultz is a bit shit. Okay. Good. Good. And there's the whistle. It's all over. And it's a win, which we kind of expected. But we'll tell the boys it was a good win for us. I'm very happy that our new player scored on his debut. And I'm very pleased with a win getting us through to the next round. Okay. I don't know who we've got next. Let's have a little look. We're through in there. We score on the debut. Received 83k. Got a scouting report. Okay. We'll send the assistant to this one. We'll hit continue over here. Who have we got next? We've got Manchester City. Let's put a pause in here and we'll be right back after I've tweaked the tactics and we're ready for the Man City game. Okay, we are back. We're on the 13th of January, so about halfway through the transfer window. Man City and Arsenal to come up. Two pretty tough games, you'd imagine, although Arsenal are about mid-table, so obviously we're in 2029. Quite a lot has changed. We have done a little bit of transfer business, not a huge amount. We've got some scouting going on, and as you can see, everyone is so far above our budget. Apart from you, maybe, but you're probably not going to get a work permit. We've only got about 2 million to spend unless we get rid of some people. Ryan Connell, some potential. I mean, we've got 57 pieces of news, so we're not going to go through all of this. Obviously good players will appear in our transfer list. Let's go and have a little look at our transfers and our transfer history. So you can see since Burkholm came in, we've also signed Daniel Clemens, who I think is looking okay. He's only 3 stars, but he can play midfield left. But I'm actually thinking we might put him in the central midfield role in here just for that. So I think he's got potential there. We also signed Benjamin Hanna because George left, so we've signed a new left back, and I think he's looking like he should be okay. Got potential. 23 years old, £6 million. Looks like he could do an okay job for us. So hopefully that's the case. And as you can see down here, a number of people going out on loan, and George is one of those players who is leaving us. So we'll see how that goes. But we'll just keep plugging away, I guess, and see if we can turn the corner. I don't think we're going to turn the corner until maybe we get to the Brighton game, which is massive. So stay tuned for next episode. But Manchester City, who are currently sitting in 3rd place behind Manchester United and Chelsea, and this is a huge game. Chelsea have Crystal Palace. That's also a huge game in our little calendar. But we need wins. Chelsea spanked Crystal Palace, and I get the feeling that Man City are about to spank us. So Clemens comes into the team, still looking to play Sargent on the left wing. I'm not completely sold on that. I'm not going to lie. I think it's a Gerhardt position, in all honesty. I think that's what we're looking for. George is on the bench. Williams. I think Williams is our first choice right back. So other things I've done, I've put us on a low crosses. We've moved Burkholm into a different position, false 9 or Tara Cresta. Caresta, I don't really know how to pronounce it. We also put you as an attacking playmaker, and we might just change these actually, because we selected these and they might well change. So we'll maybe make you a box to box, and then we've changed you to a defensive sort of anchor position. Our fullbacks are attacking fullbacks. I don't know how much difference that'll make to these. So I'm actually going to change you, I think, to supporting fullbacks, and just see if that makes us a little more solid. Ball playing centre half, central defender. I think we could probably change you down to a central defender, although you're fine with ball playing centre half as a U. So I guess we'll go with that, and that's our team. That's who we're putting out there. Sweeper, keeper on the go. We're ready for this, I think. Lacking match practice, you're going to have to just get ready for it. I think you're a better choice than our previous left back. At least you haven't scored own goals. That's what I'm putting our money on. Go out there and cause a few surprises. We've had some really bad luck. Where's George? Go from here. He'll be fine. He might even be back. He needs to get back to basics. Yeah. What works? What makes you so confident you're able to stick to your recent tactical? It really comes back to the fact that I know our quality. Yeah, about that. So at least we got a win last time out. It was in the FA Cup and it wasn't convincing. But Man City are going to absolutely dominate us and take us to the cleaners, I would imagine. But new players, new striker, hopefully a new upturn in form, right? There's Cable. There's Burkholm. We're looking for that kind of movement, and I think that's the key, right? We've got at least one penalty ref. We've got at least one pretty reasonable winger. Gelhardt isn't pacey. It'd be nice to find a pacey left winger to go in there as well. But we're not going to do that with the money we've got. We've got a penalty. But I think if we can get Burkholm on the ball and we can get Cable running in behind and vice versa, I think we've got chances. Boulay with the pen. Goal. Edison almost gets there. We're a goal up. Again, 1 minute 11 seconds. Let's not get overconfident. But we've had 100% possession and we've scored our one shot on target. We are unstoppable. No, we'll just have to see how this goes. But, you know, a goal up against Man City is big for us. I suspect they're going to score within a minute. Fofana plays the ball forward. We win the header, but it's coming straight back and they're potentially in behind. Clemens to Williams, out to Cable again. Cable inside. Boulay looks for Hannah. He doesn't find him, and now come Man City. Okay, long ball forward. It's brought down by Jesus. And there's a ball in behind to Fofana. And there's a ball across and it's bobbling around and we've almost scored another own goal. We get away with it. Okay, 5 minutes in. They've put one ball into the box and they've looked really dangerous. Headed over the bar. Don't know if there was an offside flag coming or not. Doesn't look like it. Okay, another corner. Foden to take this one. Headed clear by Burkholm. Cable is going to get there and he's going to have room to run into. He's played that, which is terrible. In all honesty, is absolutely woeful. I think we can change our corner slightly. We had one of our sort of midfielders pushed up the pitch. I think we can swap it so that Burkholm stays high up the pitch because he's not particularly tall. He's not going to offer too much in that defensive capability. That's terrible from Cable. And here they come. Since we've scored our goal, we've done absolutely nothing, which you would maybe expect. There's Burkholm. He's through the middle. Big chance. Oh, my Lord. I mean, it's huge chance. He's absolutely lashed it over the bar. That would have been massive for us. But we are creating the kind of chances that I was kind of hoping we might. But so are they. Jesus with a heavy touch. You know, we are finding a little bit of room in. I will say that. There's Williams. Oh, no. Long ball down the field is coming straight back. Come on, Williams, stand up. Switch of the ball is good. Here they come again. Fofana inside to Foden. Foden shoots over the bar. I think well, I won't say we've been the better team. I think we do deserve to be in the lead. Burkholm, terrible. Absolutely terrible, that. My only issue with Burkholm playing this role, and I did think about the false 9, is just the passing just needs to be a bit better. Decision making, but he's young. Those things will come, I'm sure. There's a ball in behind. It's 1-1 for sure. Jesus doesn't miss those. And it was way too simple again. Maybe we switch from the offside trap. The runs just in behind us, so easy for these teams to make against us. Maybe we do go off. I mean, they're still getting behind, I'm sure of it. We play a high line. But maybe we do turn that off. Okay. Boulat is going to get there. He's going to play it out to Hannah. Haven't seen much from Hannah coming forward. We are going to see Gelhardt get the ball across. And why aren't you squaring that ball, you moron? What is wrong with you? You greedy bastard. Okay. Oh, come on. What are you doing at the back post? Who is letting that ball run across the 6-yard box? I mean, we didn't expect to get anything out of this game, but who's letting that happen? Clemens in there. There's all sorts of people letting that ball bounce in the area. What are you playing at? I mean, again, you know, this shows that we deserve to be behind, really, but what are you doing? Another corner. Another corner we don't defend. Oh, we clear it off the lines. Coming straight back though. Cable with the foul. They have just stepped it up since the start. They've stepped it up and they've got better and better, and we haven't done anything. Burkholm, we did have a huge chance. Need to hold on to that ball, buddy. We did have a huge chance in this game, and we blazed it over the bar, and that would have put us 2-0 up. There's Cable. I don't know where he's going, but there's Cable. There's Hannah. Gerhardt. Cable's in. Cable's hit the post. Can you believe it? Can you bloody believe it? Let's get back out there, see what we can do. Again, we wouldn't expect to get anything from Man City really, but when you have chances and you don't make them pay, that's the thing that really hurts. Oh no. Look at the pace. Oh God, there's a goal. Again, instantly in the second half. 18 seconds in, they've scored. Williams got absolutely roasted for pace down the wing. This is embarrassing. What are you doing? Look, pick him up. What are you doing? You almost fell over your own feet, you moron. What are you doing? Oh, boys, come on. They're in again. They've scored again. Literally falling apart at the back. What are you lot doing? Let's bring Singh on. We want to have him in the shop window, I guess. The tactics didn't really work, right? The change of tactics. But it's Man City. So I'd rather just get through this game. Get through the Arsenal game, and then we can start focusing again. Singh with the corner. Headed wide by Mbete. Here it comes again. And it is so easy for them to play through us. There it goes again. One ball in and they're in behind. And there's another goal. Boys, what are you lot doing? Let's just make this change so we don't end up with a red card. But this is embarrassing. Really embarrassing. That is just, how simple does it have to be? Walton, what are you doing, by the way? 5-1 down. Gerhardt plays it forward, straight to them. I've put it on relatively short passing and we still play that ball. We're not playing particularly direct. That's what bugs me. Oh, come on, boys. I mean, I think what this proves is that when we play teams like this, the high line has to go. We have to defend deep and just hope we can hit on the counter-attack. I think that's all this proves. With big teams, we have to sit back and defend and hope. Still 20 minutes to go. This could still get worse. Quite comfortably, this could get worse. 10 minutes to go. Let's just see it out like this, boys. I will say, I feel like we were a little bit hard done by in the first half. We had chances. Second half, they absolutely demolished us. To the boys, we weren't happy. And I think that's a good place to leave it. Let's have a look at the bottom of the table. Your team suffered a humiliating defeat. we have to do better for sure. How many people, sorry, many people wonder why he decided to not use George. It's because he's leaving. Is that a good enough reason? I mean, it should be. It should be because he doesn't want to be here, so he's going. 18-year-old goalkeeper who can move for free. I mean, potential. Don't think he's the one, though. Yeah, it wasn't the best debut for our new left back. Right, we'll put a cut in here. I'm going to tweak tactics again, and we'll be back. And we'll see how the Arsenal game goes. I guess it's not really the Arsenal game that we're that worried about, although it'd be lovely to pick up a result against Arsenal. It's this game, right? The Brighton game, the Blackburn games, the Everton games, they're the games we have to be getting things out of. But really anything from here below, we need to be getting points at least. Right, let's put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.